Hello guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, we have a lot of things to talk about. I am guessing that we will have one of the most interesting session ever we have done until now, believe me guys. So yeah, we have a lot of things to talk about regarding Mount, regarding De Gea, that emoji he posted, and also I will cover the Jim Ratcliffe, thing as well. And there are also some breaking news coming out from Fabrizio Romano himself. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, already Rohit and Rajdeep have joined us. Okay, guys. Hi, bro. Hi. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, you guys can hear me properly, right? You can hear me clearly, right, guys? So, Rohit is asking, De Gea tweeting a circus emoji. Got to say, it seems that way. Bidding for ONANA when they haven't announced his leaving is all odd. Yeah, man. Obviously, and believe me, man, I will get into that. I will definitely get into it. Hi, Rajdeep. Hi, how are you, man? Okay, man. Okay. Then I'll start. So yeah, the thing I want to first discuss is regarding Mason Mount. We all know that he have given an interview, an official interview. So I will only cover one question actually that resonate me. So yeah, I will talk about that. The interviewer asked him, if I can just ask you then firstly how the move came about. Yeah, she asked him about the move to Mason Mount, and he replied to this, and I really liked his reply. Several months ago, I think it became clear that I wasn't in Chelsea's plans moving forward. And once I knew that United were involved, decision was made up. A massive club, huge iconic players that have played here, and I wanted to be a part of that from the beginning. And obviously getting it early, ready for pre-season to start was a main objective of mine as well. And the last part of it, I really liked what he said in the last part of this answer, man. See, the thing is that he already decided a move to Manchester United several months ago. It's not like that he decided it, out of the thin air. It wasn't like that. As we have all seen that how he had bid, goodbye to Stamford Bridge in the last year in his last match. So yeah, but when he said that his first priority was to move fast, so can he get that pre-season time of period, that really excites me. That just shows you how sincere he is about the move to Manchester United. And believe me guys, I know that there is a lot of controversy regarding Mason Mount getting the number 7 jersey, but at the end of the day, he is now a Red Devil as well, guys. So in our community, I guess we will give him that chance to prove himself before going to a conclusion that he will be a flop or something like that, or he may not carry the weight of number 7 jersey. I know it's a really important jersey to have to wear, but I guess from his attitude, what I got was I guess he understands the situation, pretty much. So I really don't think that he would let us down. Fingers crossed though. But yeah, I think we should all hope, all the best for him. And I know that you guys will. So yeah, anyway, I will move on to the next subject, David De Gea. What, I guess. Hi Shivan, hi Indrajit, hi man, thank you for joining. Hi Ritabrata. I will move on, get back to the question Rohit asked. He said that De Gea tweeting a circus emoji. Got to say it seems that way. Bidding for ONANA when they haven't announced his leaving is all odd. Obviously, man. Obviously. Today, actually, De Gea tweeted a clown emoji. And believe me, guys, the reactions he got, I was pretty much astonished to see that, the reactions that he got from that tweet. People saying that, get out of our club. We have already got another goalkeeper. People also said that, that you are out of contract, so why are you posting this kind of shit and all that stuff. But there were also people who said that you are right, David, it is a circus act. And believe me guys, when I say this, it is a circus act. I mean it, man. And you know what, I guess that this is all the Glazers doing, man. This is the Glazers plot, you know. They lie to you, they distract you, and they divide us as the fans. They make a division of in between the fans without even us knowing. There are people who are happy to let De Gea go. There are fans who are missing De Gea still, who wants to play him in our club as well still, maybe as the second goalkeeper or the first goalkeeper. But there are fans who still wants him, and there are fans who have accept as myself, who is a I myself is a De Gea fanboy. I guess you already know that. But believe me or not, I have moved on from it. I have. Because I have said it earlier in our sessions that the way Manchester United have moved on towards ONANA, it's ridiculous that we haven't had a formal announce from our club, from any sector, whether it's the official app, whether it's their website, whether it's any social media platform. David De Gea has played for 12 years in our club. So after 12 years of his service, when he go out, first we will never get his last match. We will never have that, because when it was happening, we didn't knew that it was his last match. So yeah, obviously we won't be getting that. But our club is so ignorant, so arrogant that they didn't, find it important to announce that David De Gea is moving on from this part of his life from Manchester United, and we wish him all the best after what he have done for us year in, year out, man. So it's really disgusting the way he is being treated, and obviously he will, I get it. I get it why De Gea is so bothered and why he is acting so childish, man. I get that. Believe me, because there is no official declaration that De Gea is out. It's been 6 days, I guess. His contract ended, and in 6 days, Manchester United haven't posted a single thing regarding De Gea. And what did they do? They sensationally asked David De Gea not to join any other club right away, because they are looking through some options and all that stuff. And he is. I really don't know why he is bothering to support them in that process. If I was De Gea, I would have gone. Believe me, I would have gone long ago. But he was so loyal to us, and this is what the treatment he is getting. So yeah, man. Anyway. Yeah, obviously, Brother, we need to give Mount the chance. It's really naive from our part to reach to a conclusion without even having any data. As I have said, he could be a flop, but as Manchester United fans, we will never hope that, we will never wish that. So yeah, we need to give him some time to prove himself as well. Yeah, man. Ashley has come on. Welcome, Ashley. Hi, mate. Oh, Nana, what's my name? Yes, man. I was actually listening to the song a few hours earlier, actually. It's a song from Rihanna, right, guys? So, yeah. And yeah, obviously, there are news coming out from Fabrizio Romano himself that Manchester United have improved their bid for Andre Onana. It's now listen to this, guys. It's now worth 50 million euro, add-ons included, around 45 plus 5 million in add-on. Inter always asked for 60 million package, but sources believe 55 million could be the right number to make it happen. Talks continue. I have said that, right? That 45 million plus 5 million will be the bid. But I guess, as we have seen how shit our negotiators are, I guess they will overpay maybe 3-4 million, 5 million. I guess they can go for that, 50 million plus 5 million in add-ons, but I guess 45 plus 5 would have been perfect. I really think so, because you know what? He is 27 years of age. He is, and he haven't played English Premier League yet. So there are a lot of factors that coming on with Onana as well. I really do like him. I really hope if we sign him, he does his best, what he does best. So yeah, I really hope that. But 50-55 for Andre Onana is quite a bit, I would say that. It's quite a bit. It's not very much. It's not like that we are paying 70-80 million for him. It's not like that. But even 5 million is, a huge amount for us, especially the budget we have got. The initial budget is only around 120 million. So we will be spending initially, if we are, going for 50 plus 5. So we have already spent 55 for Mount and 50 for Onana. So we are 105 down. we will have only 15 million left in our pocket. So yeah, that is something to worry about. Yeah, Ashley is saying, I so want to do a live with you one day to speak about Man United stuffs. I can do this all day. Yeah, man. Believe me, I can do it as well. That if they are, all the members who have joined us in our community from the very start, they have asked me that why I was, how I was, what was my inspiration to open this channel and to create this community. And my answer was kind of the same, because I was like a madman with all the Manchester United info. I didn't know what to do with it, and I eat those people's head who were near me in my area or in my family, whoever it is. I used to babble about Manchester United all the time. So yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Hello, Shomo. Hello. Hi, man. Thank you for joining. He's saying, Manchester United has made a 3 million offer to sign Fenerbahce goalkeeper Altay Bayindir as a potential backup. Is it right, bro? Yeah, there has been some link coming out, as I have already said, I guess I have covered this in my last video I have put on yesterday. I have mentioned that news. I really don't know how much truth is in it, but yeah, there has been some reports coming out that we are linked with that goalkeeper as well. And you know what? We may as well be, because that there are news coming out that Henderson could go out, and the position of Henderson's going out is really imminent. So yeah, it can happen really fast, and the sum that are coming out that we can get from selling Henderson is around 30 million. If we really can get 30 million out of Henderson, that would help us a lot. And there is also some news coming out, regarding going out, as I had mentioned in my title, that 3 players are going out, so including Henderson. And Fabrizio Romano has came out and also said just an hour ago, actually, from our live session, he came out in our time, 10 p.m. I guess. So he said that Fred and I'm sorry, just a second. Fred and Van de Beek are the players who are in the verge of going, as I've said in my sessions, in our sessions, right, guys? That Van de Beek has some potentials. He was a Ballon d'Or nominee in 2019. So yeah, he had that potential. He have proved that earlier, but he didn't shine as much as we wanted him to in our jersey. So yeah, I guess the correct course of action for him to move on as well. So yeah, I guess selling Van de Beek right now would be the best option, even if we can accumulate 15 to 20 million out of him. And we also know that Fred is going out. It's quite imminent. Fulham is pressuring us, as they will have their preseason matches as well. So yeah, they want Fred as soon as possible. And the words that are coming out, the reports that are coming out, that Manchester United is asking for 20 million, they are willing to pay that, maybe 15 plus 5, maybe 18 plus 2. That could be the deal that's coming out right now. So yeah, those are the situations, for selling our players. At last, we are getting some news where we can say that yes, Manchester is going, letting go of some players at the very least. Ashley is saying nobody's talking about the fact that Sabitzer and Weghorst are not in the team, as Man United application and Mount name is included. Worst is they still have David De Gea's name there. They are playing with it. Yeah, man, they are playing with him. As I have said, it's been 6 days his contract finished. His contract ended, and we still haven't, officially announced that yeah, David De Gea has moved on. And that is just, I don't know what it is. It's just confusing. It's disgusting that the way they are, treating De Gea. I'm really bothered by it. Prosenjit is saying, hi Prosenjit. Prosenjit is saying Garnacho deserved that jersey number 7. Hope it will not backfire likes of Antonio Valencia. He returned it after a season. See, man, what I was just saying actually, we as Manchester United fan, we should hope for the best, right, guys? We should wish our players, our old players, our new players, whoever that may be. We know that Mount has joined us. So yeah, I will wish Mount all the best. I really hope that, he achieves some wonderful things in our club. But yeah, and I guess he knows the weight of the jersey carries, the weight that number 7 jersey carries. I guess he know that. If you know watched his interview, you can see that yeah, he knows about that stuff. He is aware of the situation, that how emotional we can get as Manchester United fan when it comes to that number 7 jersey. It's very fragile for us. We have always seen that, you know, in our legends wearing that jersey. I know there has been some players who have flopped wearing that jersey, like, you know, Memphis Depay or maybe, you know, Angel Di Maria. So players like that have been flopped, but it doesn't matter. It will always, you know, the number 7 will always have a special place in our heart. So yeah, man, I really hope that Mason Mount carries that weight properly. My wife actually said, my wife's brother told me one day, if Man United know how much you love them, they will appoint you to work for them. My colleagues told me, can't you talk about other things than football? Oh man, believe me, I guess everyone here can relate to this kind of things. I know, we bother people, actually we bother people by talking about Manchester United relentlessly. I have faced that myself. People get irritated around me. When I start talking about Manchester United, I do not tend to stop, you know. I really tend to get talkative when it comes to Manchester United. So I get that, man. Even, you know, I was saying to my friend that even if I, you know, get the job of cutting grass in Manchester United in Old Trafford, I will go there, man. I have no problem cutting grass at Old Trafford. I will be happy to do it, even if that's the job I get. So yeah, man, I get you. Believe me, man. One is saying Prosenjit, I don't know why they willingly gave home the number. Nobody for now deserves that number. I was happy initially, but when I heard that he will be wearing jersey 7, I was kind of not being good. Yeah, man. See, I get your reservation regarding, you know, giving Mason Mount the number 7 jersey. We all get that. It's a really, you know, special number for us. It will always be a special number for us. And that is the reason I am saying, you know, repeatedly, that I do hope that he proves us that, yeah, he is worthy of that jersey. I really hope that. I really hope, I really, you know what, the main thing I'm interested about Mason Mount, when it comes to Mason Mount, the only thing I'm interested about is how he played when he won the Champions League for Chelsea, is how he played when he became the player of the year of Chelsea in 2 consecutive years. That is the Mason Mount I want in our number 7 jersey. I do not want the Mason Mount in last season, the way he played in last season. So yeah, I will look forward to it, and I do hope that yeah, he will be able to, you know, keep that jersey's valuation as it is right now. So yeah, guys. Yeah, it is actually Ritu Brother. You're kind of right, you know. I guess that was, I always knew there will be a statement signing in this year. And I guess Mason Mount it is. Because if we are not getting Harry Kane or Victor Osimhen or players like that, so yeah, Mason Mount is our statement signing, I guess. And giving him the number 7 shirt just makes it even more clear to us that yeah, it is the player we will be looking forward to. I guess that is the thing, you know. See, the thing is that Eric Ten Hag is a very clever man. He understands the situation. He understands what emotion it connects to Manchester United fan when it comes to that number 7 jersey. So I guess he knew that. He deliberately did that, and I guess I will give the praise to Mason Mount, particularly in this matter. He accepted that challenge. He knew and he knows that it will be one of the greatest challenge he will ever be facing. You know, joining Manchester United, playing in front of 75,000 fans, which is not a, you know, small thing to do. So yeah, obviously, I hope that he understands what he is getting, and I guess he will, you know, keep that in mind as well. So yeah, man. Rohit is saying Anthony deserves it. I guess Rohit likes Anthony a lot. Yeah, Anthony is a very good player, but as I have said regarding, you know, Hoyland or maybe some players like, you know, Ferguson, I guess, who played in Brighton, striker Ferguson. I am forgetting his name. Can you please remind me, guys, what's his name? What Ferguson is? Brighton striker, the, you know, the young guy. I really can't, you know. remember his name. Something Ferguson. I really don't know. I will have to check it out. Anyway, so yeah, those are kind of the players. I will say that yeah, they have the potential to be one of the greatest, but they are, an unfinished article. They are something in making. They are in process. They need nurturing. And I would say, please Rohit, please don't mind. I guess that you're an Anthony fan. I like Anthony as well. Believe me, man. But yeah, I will say that he have some room to improve. Definitely, he have some room to improve. I hope that we will, see a better performance from him in the coming year, in the next year. As we have all seen, when it comes to shooting, he always chooses his left leg, and the way he chooses it, all the goalkeeper, all the defender now know, and they're aware of it that Anthony will do that. And sometimes, yeah, he beat them, but most of the time, he gets intercepted. So I guess he will look into that. I really like him. I like Brazilian players, and I do hope that he achieve all the success he can while he is in our club. So yeah, man. Ashley saying, "When I will go outside, if I can't find another girl, then you come back to me and we will marry." Disgusting, they're taking him for granted. Yeah, man, this is exactly what they're doing with David De Gea, man. This is exactly what they're doing. They're saying him to not join any other club, but they will also not sign themselves, and they will not let him go as well. I really don't know what the hell our club is thinking when it comes to David De Gea. Believe me, man, I am as frustrated as you guys are. Believe me, in this particular subject, I am as frustrated as you guys are. It just disgusts me whenever I think of it. Shomo is saying our 7 has lost value. I really hope not, brother. I really do hope it is not the case. Believe me, man. Well, Ashley, I guess your daughter will be a Manchester United fan someday, I guess she will be a Manchester United fan someday. I hope so. I guess you hope so as well. With your guidance, I guess, yeah, she will not have any other option other than being a Manchester United fan, right, man? So, yeah. Shreyansh is saying, hi, Shreyansh. Hi, how are you, man? So Ashley is saying Mount was wanted by Man United, Arsenal, and Liverpool Football Club and Chelsea Football Club wanted him to stay. So Eric Ten Hag faced a lot of challenges. Exactly, man. He offered him the number 7 shirt to lure him to Man United and to show him how he wanted him. See, if you have checked out his interview he just gave to us, you will see that he has said that he knew, several months before this happened, that yeah, he is not in further plans of Chelsea. So he had, and when he knew, when he was aware of that situation, that yeah, he will not be a part of Chelsea in future, and Manchester United is interested in him. So he had made his decision on that time as well, because we have all seen the last match of Mason Mount. So we have all seen how he have bid his goodbye to Stamford Bridge. So I guess you can say this. I won't underestimate you or something like that. It's your opinion. You are obviously entitled to your opinion, as we all are. That is the exact reason that this is the community. This is a community. We can have our own opinion, and it shouldn't be bothering someone else. But yeah, I really don't think that. If you ask me, I do not think that was the case. For giving him the number 7 jersey, he would have come anyway, I guess, because it was clear. I would say that after Eric Ten Hag came, he made some changes. See, the thing is that we are already going in for ONANA. And I have said that our club has an issue with dealing, with multiple deals. They only can deal, with one player at a time. So only we can go after Haaland when we will finish the deal with Andre Onana. So we need to finish the deal with Andre Onana as soon as possible, so our negotiators can move on to the next deal, such as Haaland. So yeah, man. Shreyansh is saying, I don't support the departure of De Gea. I do not as well, man. I really wanted him to stay this year. It was actually, I really haven't thought of it that way, that yeah, this may be the last season of David De Gea. I wasn't thinking that way at all. So it came to a surprise to me as well that we are letting go of him. Believe me, man, it was a surprise to me as well. Gurpreet is saying, hi brother, hi Gurpreet, how are you, man? He's saying that Manchester United's most expensive signings in history, Pogba 105 million, Anthony 95, Maguire 87, Sancho's 85, Lukaku 81. Yeah, man. We have, bought some really costly players which haven't worked for us really well. So I guess we will not, see in this summer window that we will go out and buy players with such amount. If it was the case, we would have already gotten maybe Harry Kane or maybe Victor Osimhen. We haven't seen that happening, and I guess it won't happen in this summer window at least. So, it is what it is. She's saying nonsense bullshit. I rather want to see Garnacho taking that number 7 jersey, let alone let Mount get number 19. Believe me, I actually thought that Mount will get the number 19 jersey. As you know, Phil Jones have left the club. So I guess I thought that Varane would have shifted to number 4 and, Mount would have gotten the number 19 jersey. But I guess, see, the thing is that we didn't have an option, right? I guess if Eric and I put up a vote to the fans that should we give Mason Mount the number 7 jersey, I am pretty sure the majority of our fan base would have said no. So yeah, man, you are right, but let's see what happens, right, man? I guess I answered that Rajdeep properly. I hope so. Rishabh with hi brother, hi Rishabh. Actually saying number 19 is for Varane. Yeah, man, we have already seen that he's wearing the jersey number, but I actually thought that he may shift to number 4 because we are getting Mason Mount and we have seen him wearing the number 19 jersey in Chelsea. So yeah, man. And see, I will talk about Sir Jim. I really don't know how many of you guys have, joined our session in the morning. But yeah, I will go and talk about that as well. If you don't guys already know it, there was some quotations from Jim Ratcliffe that came out today early in the morning. It came out. He was actually on a book launch and he got kind of grabbed up by the reporter and there were some questionnaire. So yeah, he answered them as well. I guess you guys would be, interested in that as well. So he said, he was actually, caught in the middle. So at first he said that I have signed a NDA. I have already, explained that what NDA is. It's non-disclosure agreement. So he said, so I can't say too much because I have signed the NDA, but there is still a process and we are in the process. And he said, we have a good offer. We have met the Glazers a couple of times and we had a good conversation, but at the end of the day, it is their decision. We would still very much likely to do it. I also believe we would do a good job and do it for the right reasons. See, he says that all the time. He says that he wants the right thing. He wants the right thing to happen. He always wants well for our club and all that stuff. But his bid doesn't represent that. He's saying something, he's bidding something. I really want to ask him, are you talking about the same club when you talk about the bid and when you talk about the prospect of our club? How can you make this thing happen when you don't even have the, power or the financial power to buy the 100% of the club? If he would have gotten for the 100% of the club, believe me or not, Glazers would have sold already. Maybe it would have been sold 2 months, 3 months earlier. If Sir Jim did not make a deal with the Glazers, he went and he went with the bid with the Glazers, man. He went on the bid with the Glazers. He did that. He made a deal with the David, and that is what makes us angry about him. Because the main thing we wanted was to go the Glazers out. We wanted the Glazers out. And he is the only one who have given them the option to stay. So yeah, obviously we will see you in different angle rather than, we will see differently Sheikh Jassim. So yeah, man. But he also said, but we aren't there to make any money out of the club. If it's a really good asset, it will increase its value over time. In relation to Manchester United, he said they aren't making them anymore. Man United and these types of clubs It's like art or areas like that. When you have special things and their value continues to pick up over time because they're very special and rare, I don't like throwing away money or losing. This is so contradictory. He is saying that he is not in for the club, but he's also saying that any valuable property makes their own value in time and all that stuff. He's just contradicting himself. And this is the most disgusting part, what I'm going to say right now. This is the most disgusting part he said. This is what he said about owning a football club. When it comes to owning a football club, this is what Sir Jim had to say. Listen to it properly, guys. It's one of our key interests. Get the lads in the pub, and football is one of the few subjects we talk about. It's football. We have worked really hard all our lives. Now we have made a bit of money. So we are all allowed to have some fun as long as it's sensible economy. I mean, he is buying Manchester United for fun. I have said that in my previous session that he actually came out and said that with his own mouth. Believe me, man, whenever there are some words coming out from Sheikh Jassim's camp, it always some positive. They will invest in that, they will invest in that, they have these plans, they have that plan. They are very clear about their, future of the club. But when it comes to Sir Jim's camp or Sir Jim himself, this is the kind of answers we get from them. First of all, their camp is not sure how much of the Old Trafford they want. At first, they wanted 70%, then they wanted 50%, then they wanted 49%, then they wanted 51%, and now they want 60%. They couldn't make up their mind that how much of the Manchester United they want. As we all know, they have already put in bid for Barcelona as well in the last summer. He have put in bid for Chelsea as well in the last summer. So in 1 year, he got out and went for 3 other clubs, and now he is saying that he has, in his mind of Manchester United's well-being. And it is fun because they have worked so much, that they have worked so hard in their lives, so they have that leisure time to to have fun and buy clubs like Manchester United because it seems like art. I mean, it's like a dictator talking to a reporter, man. Seriously, to just have fun, I am going to buy a football club. I was so disgusted after hearing that. Believe me, man, I was so bothered by it, and I really don't know why would any Manchester United fan would want Sir Jim as our new owner. I will never get that. No matter from which country he is. I know he is a British personality. He has a British nationality and a British passport. I get that some Manchester United who lives in Manchester United are supporting him because he is British. But what the hell, man? You cannot support a guy who wants to buy our club just for fun. And and he said already that so we are allowed to have some fun as long as it's sensible economy. So he's saying as long as it's sensible economy, but he just said that he's not in it for the money. I mean, make up your mind, man. Before giving an interview, just make up your fucking mind. That what do you want? Do you want money? Do you want fun? What do you want? I really, I really don't get that. Anyway, Rishabh is saying Garnacho or Sancho number 7. See, if you ask me, I really don't think that Sancho deserves the number 7 right now. And when it comes to Garnacho, I do think he has the potential to wear the number 7 jersey. But as I've said earlier as well, that I really don't think, obviously we will see much more of Garnacho than we have seen in the past season. But I really don't think that he will be a starter for us in the next season, the coming season. He will be a starter, a regular starter. I really don't think so. If it happens, it happens. But I really don't think so because if he plays from the left wing, and we have Rashford there, and we have all seen how well he performed there, how well his link up is with Luke Shaw. So I guess, yeah, he will definitely get more play time than he got in the last season because Erik ten Hag will create that competition in the left wing flank. So I guess, yeah, we will see much more of Garnacho. But I really don't think that Erik ten Hag would have given the number 7 jersey to a player who will not be starting every matches. I guess that is the reason he didn't got it. Ricky is asking that why Greenwood case not finishing as Man United family need him in the first team squad this season rather than loaning a termination his contract. The boy is good to be back. See man, we can all predict some things from here or wherever we are from. We can predict things. We have that right to do so. Everybody have that right to do so. But if you are asking my opinion, I have said it from very long time. It's not that I have changed my opinion overnight. I was saying this for the past 2 weeks. Even before that Greenwood saga became a saga. So yeah, I have said that loaning him out would be a good option. If you ask me why, you have the right to the question to ask me why, man. So I will answer your question on that. I really don't think that we will get to see that Greenwood who used to score in every matches, in kind of every matches. I hardly think that he would be able to play that way, especially after he has been out 18 months from professional football. We have seen how players have, played after coming from an injury of 1 month, 2 months, maybe 3 months, how their performance drops. And Greenwood has been out for 18 months, from professional football. So it is really hard to predict that how well he will play, number one. And number two, we have all knew, I don't want to talk about the news that came out, 1.5 years ago regarding Greenwood and his domestic violence and all that stuff. But yeah, there are people out there who will remember that. There are fans out there in Old Trafford who will remember that. So I guess and believe me or not, even if not our crowd, he will definitely face some real banter from the opponent crowd as well. Us fans would have faced some real banter from the opponent fans as well for letting Greenwood play. And he may have as well, get bantered by our own crowd. We have seen in past that Old Trafford can boo their own player. So yeah, I think for his mental health as well, and as we all know that Roma has, declared their interest in Greenwood, in loaning him out. So I guess if he plays under a manager like Jose Mourinho for a year, I guess it will do him some good. I really think so. And he is in contract. So I guess after 1 year, we can let him come to our club. And that would be the good way. Because, we won't be risking the player joining us, getting bantered and, not performing very well as we have thought he will. So yeah, because let's not forget he was 18 months out of his play. So it will, make a major impact. So Rita brother is saying jersey number 7 needs someone like Kylian Mbappe, but let's wait and see his performance from this first season. Yeah, man, I'm just saying that only. At least we should give Mason Mount the benefit of doubt, and that's all I am asking you guys. That's all I am asking here. I am not supporting him. I am not against him. All I want to do is to, give the lad some time to prove himself as well. So yeah, I would say that. Ashley is saying the Glazers won't sell. They are playing with our emotions. I have came to a stage where I don't damn care about the ownership because all this is bullshit and the Glazers will not sell. I really, please do not get me wrong, Ashley, but I really do hope that you are wrong in this matter. Believe me, man. I do hope that you are wrong. Because as we all know, as you know as well, that we do not want the Glazers anymore. And believe me, I just want it to end. Even if they sell the club to Sir Jim, just fucking do it. Just do that. At this point, after spending 8 months on that process, I really don't care right now who the owner will be. Just get the Glazers out from that club. I do not care who the new owner will be. If it's Qatar, I will be, out of the world in joy. But if it's Sir Jim, okay, man, just go for it then. But as we have seen, as we have said, as he has said also, that he is not very bothered with the timeline as long as he can achieve Manchester United. Because see, it's a vanity project for him. Believe me or not, it's a vanity project for Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He just wants his name to go in the history of the club that yeah, there was an owner named Sir Jim Ratcliffe. And that it is what it is, man. It is exactly what he wants to do. He says that he wants to put Manchester United in Manchester United. What the hell does that mean? I mean, what the hell does that mean? That putting Manchester United back in Manchester United, the sentence itself, it doesn't make any sense. I really don't know in what mind he is walking around and saying this kind of stuff, man. I'll never get that. Rahul is saying, hi bro, hi Rahul. Thank you for joining the session, man. So Rahul is saying the only person who deserves the famous number 7 is no other than Garnacho. He is a winger, Mount just a midfield. It's my opinion though. Yeah, man, I have said that. You guys can have your own opinion. You do not have to agree with everything I say. Not at all. It is not my expectation as well. So this is exactly why this is a community. So we can, pour our heart out, show our opinion without getting judged. That is the main reason I created this community with you guys. So yeah, man. And if you ask me, I really thought that Garnacho will be the next number 7 jersey holder. If I'm being honest, I really thought it would be the case. And you have pointed out the reason as well that yeah, Mason Mount is a midfielder who is getting a number 7. We have seen that with Brian Robson. He played from, I guess, 1981 to 1994, and he was the last midfielder to get the number 7 jersey. So after him, it's Mason Mount who is getting it, and that is the exact reason why I have been saying for very long time that yeah, Mason Mount should be aware of the number he is wearing, and I guess he is. I hope he is, man. Rahul is saying 87. Congratulations. Oh, so it's 87 now. Thanks, man. Thank you for the update. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for congratulating me, man. Thank you so much. Siddharth is saying, Darun, okay. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying, man. I am pretty new to this, so please forgive me if I am making any mistake in the process. If I am missing someone's comment, so please forgive me on that particular sector, man. I am doing my best here, and I will keep doing it until I, reach my mark, I guess. So yeah. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you. So Siddharth is saying Garnacho, Greenwood, and Sancho deserve that number before Mount. Foolish decision. See, obviously, Siddharth, we all know that there were players who, I would have personally liked Garnacho to wear that number. I like that lad so much. He's a fantastic footballer. After a very long time, I guess, not very long time actually, we have seen that with Mason Greenwood as well, that he was a very good player. When first time he came out and played for us, the first year, the second year especially, when he scored a lot of goal, I was so happy that at last Manchester United have produced a proper academy player. When it came to Greenwood, I was so astonished. It was such a beautiful feeling, man, to see an academy player playing such well. And believe me or not, he has one trait which is so valuable right now. It is that he has no preferred leg per se. He can equally shoot the ball with his left leg as well as his right leg. So yeah, that is a huge plus point. Having a striker or a winger or whatever position he plays in, he can shoot with both of his legs, and that is a very important part. We do not see both-legged players, in every other striker or winger. So yeah, man. So Rohit is saying, Bhaiya Kolkata ashbe, and he's saying also Bengali bolne try kiya thoda. So he's trying to speak Bengali. Yeah, man, you can come to Kolkata, and the sentence would be Bhaiya Kolkata ashbo. Okay, man, I'm just rectifying you. Please don't get angry on me that I'm rectifying you, man. It's really hard to speak some other language. I get that, and because believe me, if I started speaking Hindi, you guys will be laughing and going to the floor. Believe me, if I start speaking Hindi right now, I am so bad at Hindi. You have already heard how Bengalis speak Hindi. So I am that person, man. So please don't worry if you're speaking the Bengali a little bit less, yeah. So don't worry about that, man. Shondipan is saying, hi brother, welcome to the channel, welcome to the show, not channel, sorry. Congratulations, bro, 87. Thank you, man, thank you so much. Shondipan Chanini said, it was a mistake, they want to write 19, not 7. I really hope that isn't the case, man. I really hope so. Anurag has also joined. Thank you, Anurag, for joining. He's saying that my dream, Sheikh Jassim, may God bless my dream on Sheikh Jassim. I am feeling excited, lively. Let's everything come quickly for Sheikh Jassim. Yeah, man, believe me, we want Qatar so badly, right? We needed that injection of money as soon as possible because the fortress we all know, Old Trafford, is crumbling down. Each passing day, it is crumbling down, man. And we should not let that happen as fans. I know that we have really little power on that. We have really little say on that. But I do hope that Glazers, make up their fucking mind and they sell the club as soon as possible. I really hope so, man. So actually saying that, yeah, I really hope that I am wrong too. I just want the Qataris. Yeah, man. We all want that, man. We all want. Whoever who is a little bit sensible wants Qataris. As I've said, man, it's not like that we are pro Qatar. It's not like that, yeah, oil me up. We want that oil money. It's not like that. If anyone who comes to us and say all those things that Sheikh Jassim has said, I will support them as well. But Sir Jim isn't the candidate who have said all those things. So yeah, I am worried about his bid. I am not very comfortable when it comes to Sir Jim's bid. So yeah, so naturally, we are leaning towards the Sheikh Jassim deal. It's quite natural because we want the best for our club. Gurpreet is saying, bro, say something. Bruno is captain, my captain. Bruno is my captain, man. I really don't know that how many of you guys will agree with me. I know he gets frustrated sometimes. There are times he maybe get demoralized. We have seen that. But he has so much passion. He has so much talent. And he loves the club. He loves playing for it. He relished the captain armband. It's not like Harry Maguire. That just disgusted me. It's one thing to have a bad player. It's another thing, to get your captain, the worst team of the player, the worst player of the team is your captain. That is some, high-level shit, man, we had to deal with. He was not only a shitty player for us, he was a shitty captain as well. He kicked Pogba in the ground. We have seen that, right? You still remember, right? That he had a back heel and he kicked Pogba's, face over here. And he didn't even apologize for that in the field. He didn't. Ronaldo had to come out and, he was saying that, don't worry, please don't get angry. And maybe he was, consoling him. But it wasn't Maguire who was consoling him. And that was funny and disgusting at the same time, man. Radcliffe has a loser story. He failed in buying Chelsea, Barcelona, and hopefully he will fail in buying Man United too. And the Qataris wins it. Yeah, man. I have always said, and believe me or not, he loves the number 50%. He never wants to buy a club. He said he loves the club's football club. He wants to own a football club. But when it actually comes to buying it, he only bids for 50% of it. He bid 50% for it, for Barcelona, for Chelsea as well. And now it's Manchester United. He wants 50% of Manchester United as well. So it's just demoralizing talking about Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Believe me, guys, it's really tiresome. I get your frustration. That is the exact way I am feeling as well, man. So that is a Mount's jerseys number 7 club never failed to surprise me. Yeah, I hope it doesn't fail, man. Good joke, Ashley said that he has proved to be a difficult mount to climb, and I just hope he will be a good mason who will cement the team. Yeah, man. We all hope so, man. As a Manchester United fan, however angry we are, however disappointed we are that our team just gave him the number 7 jersey, but at the end of the day, at the core of our mind, we want nothing but good for Mason Mount, right, guys? We want him to play the best game he has ever played, even better than how he played at Chelsea. So yeah, man, we all want that for him, and we do really hope that he achieved the greatest of honors in our club. I do hope that. So you guys are having fun in the chat. I'm so happy to see that, man. No, Rohit, they are not angry in you, man. Oh, acha. So you're replying to me, Are gussa? Nahi kiya, brother. Okay, man. Okay. Thank you, man. I hope, I guess that yeah, if Varane wants the number 4 shirt, he can get it. As we all know that Phil Jones have departed from the club, so the number 4 jersey is up for grab. If Varane prefers number 4 than number 19, I guess no one should have a problem with that. I hope so. Ashley is saying that Bruno is the best signing post Ferguson. He has been the missing link since his arrival. Something has happened and Man United has been on the rise. Yeah, I've said it right. He's a fantastic player, man. He's a very passionate player. He loves the club. And as I have complimented De Gea or some other player like Casemiro, I will, put the compliment to Bruno as well. The best compliment I can give to those players like, Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, David De Gea, and if you ask me, I do like Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. I really do like him. He's one of my favorite players. I don't know about you guys. You can let me know your opinion on Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. I really do like him. He's the spider. So yeah, the best compliment I can give to those players is that, man, they look like a Manchester United player. When they come to the ground, when they play, they look like a Manchester United player, and that should continue the way they have done in the past years. I do hope that is the case for every player in the ground. That they should fight for every blade of grass out there. They should not give their opponent a single inch of space to do anything. That should how Manchester United should play. I know it's impossible. Opponents will get some, chances over and here and there. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We all get that. But we need to give our best starting this season. If we all know the process has already started under Erik ten Hag, and I do hope that we make some improvement in this coming season, guys. Obirup is saying, hi bro, hi man, hi. 87, Glory, Glory, Man United. Yeah, man. I will sing this song, Glory, Glory, Man United, when Manchester United will get sold to the Qataris. When Sheikh Jassim will get a hold of the club, no matter what time it is in India, I will sing my heart out. So yeah, guys, be ready for that as well. So anyway, it's been a very good session, I guess. I have enjoyed so much talking to you guys, and there were a lot of information to cover. I do hope that we get rid of Henderson, Fred, and Van de Beek as soon as possible. We should also get rid of players like Eric Bailly, Alex Telles, Harry Maguire, Anthony Martial. So yeah, there are a lot of players we can move from. We need to let go of them. I hope our club does that. So yeah, and you know what? It is what it is, guys. We will see what happens, and I will definitely, and yeah, all of you guys, I just want to note you down that yeah, our live session from now on would be in 4 p.m. in the afternoon and 11 p.m. at night. So please join me whenever you can. Please join our conversation, our live session, so we can have our chat, so we can talk it out, whatever we are feeling. So yeah, man. Good night. Kudos to you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, man. Okay, so Rahul is saying that he's waiting for that day. And Ashley is saying Man United DNA players which we have now are Lisandro, Varane, Shaw, Casemiro, Bruno, Rashford and Garnacho. Yeah, man. I do agree with you. So anyway, guys, good night, guys. Sleep well. Take care of yourself and kudos to you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Please join me. I will be live tomorrow at 4 p.m. So please, if you can, guys, if you are free, please feel free to join our conversation. Okay, guys? Bye.